What's up, everybody? It's your favorite fat boy once again, Rebel Drifter. And as you can see, I am pumping it up right here. The box that I'm pumping up has been supplied to us by my good friend Dylan at EroVenus. Shout out to Sarah as well. And yeah, here we go. As you can see, it's in frame now. And it's pretty much unscathed. There's a little bit of an indentation here and there, but actually nothing bad. That's a nice thing when they have something in stock in Europe. It's actually nice. And you can also see there's no creases yet. So when I open this up, look, it's not going further than this. So it has not previously been opened before by maybe customs or something. So, because normally they are a lot more aggressive with opening stuff up. So, very nice again. We got our PC foam, as I like to call it. So, we're going to put that to the side real quick. We are being greeted by our rinsing bottle, which is nice too. We have our care package again with a manual and a drying stick from the older name of them, which is Love Nestle. We have another cow print bikini thing, which is nice because when I put them upstairs in a row, they all have the same clothing piece on, which is pretty cool. And right here, as you can see while I'm lifting this up, this is their branded EroVenus, kind of like a pouch. And then they also actually put a little bit of a, they have a rope area where you can kind of like bind it up or bind it together, which is nice. And that is behind the neck area. And they also put some plastic, like a plastic bag around her. So she is going to be pretty tan, like almost dark tan-ish. Because of course you could have seen in the previous video, which I will link up here in the corner somewhere, where we already had two heads. And Dylan said, you know, the body is going to come, but we need to wait on stock when it's coming into the warehouse in Europe. And so I decided upon myself to just start unboxing the heads anyway, because I really could not contain my excitement. So I got thrown for a loop. This torso doesn't have a neck adapter, so I cannot use the heads that I previously unboxed. But of course, EroVenus has a lot of torsos on their website, and they might actually do something very cool in the future, which I am not allowed to talk about yet. But please just go to the EroVenus.com website and use my discount code, which is REBEL15. So I've been talking to Dylan just now on WhatsApp, but because there's like a very big time difference in China and Europe, he has to get back to me in maybe a couple of hours or maybe the next day. There are a couple of creases on her which will gently go away because of the plastic that has been around her and because it's also very cold here in the Netherlands lately. So you will get to see that, but once she gets a little bit more, you know, hotter or room temperature acclimatization, she should be good. So I have her propped up right now on this table, and there's a little bit of fabric around her butt because her butt is really soft, so she's tilting a little bit backwards. So I put some fabric underneath her so I could model her like this. So this is going to be the side, which is also very nice, as you can see. And we'll go over the details in a couple. I got a little bit of, like I said, the fabric underneath her butt right there. And then, yeah, really nice shot, like with the side boob there. Again, just really, really nice sculpting. Also, the paint and finish is just really nice. It's almost like we're talking about a high-end car here. You know, the seams are almost unnoticeable, if I'm saying that correctly. And yeah, it's just really a really nice design. EroVenus really knows how to make these torsos, and I really hope they continue growing with their business, even though I'm just helping a tiny bit, probably, you know. But yeah, other than that, she's really soft. I can't really, you know, I can do this, I can do this. There's not much I can do here. That's difficult. I don't even know if our good friends at YT are going to let me do that. Her butt is also really soft, so technically I should turn her around once more. Hopefully that's going to be visible on the camera when I get her back a little bit. But look, it's really freaking soft. That's why she's leaning a little bit. But you know, overall, like I said, a really nice design. and just a really cool torso from EroVenus. Look at the skin detail. Wow, really nice. You can really see that on the light in the camera right now. There as well. And then also here. Like I said, you might be able to see tiny bits of creases and things. That is because of the plastic bag that has been around her, kind of constricting her, and also having the cold play a part, because she is still cold to the touch. She really needs to warm up a little bit, and then everything is going to be just fine. It's almost like, you know, when people put PPF on their car, which is paint protection film. It's actually something that can heal itself. Silicone, especially good mixture silicone from, you know, your favorite brands that are just really good at understanding what they're doing. And EroVenus is one of those brands. You know, they are very resilient to scratches and colors and different things like that. So that's really nice. And the silicone mixture is just, yeah, it's always really soft. I can't even stand companies anymore that have very hard silicone, especially this area, the butt area, and even the area where, you know, you would like to do your thing. It feels, I cannot talk about how it feels, but I could, you know, visualize that it's not nice if something is too hard or isn't really soft or malleable, to say the least. But, you know, so again, very cool skin details, really nice. I'm gonna actually just turn her around again. There's pretty much nothing on her, maybe a little bit of dust from the blankie just now, or from the bag that she was in. But she looks, like I said, she looks really good. Even with the lighting like this, like I said, the skin texture is just really nice. Like the little dimples and everything, or the little beauty marks, or discoloration that you want to call it. Look at that. So you can see on the right side there at my finger that there's like a little bit of some kind of crease that is from the bag that will go out. You can really see it on the camera and the light shining on it when it's just like reflecting with the light. All right, what's up everybody? Rebel Drifter from the future here. I just got off the phone with my good friend Dylan from EroVenus, and we actually need to open up the neck because apparently they are running into some interns also learning the whole process of the mold regarding the silicone pouring and everything. So apparently this area, even though it's very beautiful, it's completely flat and there's only just like a little bump here. We need to take that off because there is in fact a neck bolt or a screw-in area. And what I'm going to try and do, even though I'm wearing a black glove, is that I'm using my normal hands here. And I do see this little bump, but I think it should be a little bit more in the middle. So it should be here, I think. And I need to turn it. Hopefully that's going to be good enough. There you go. As you can see, you can already see the neck adapter. And we're going to try and gently get this out. Yeah, it is. It is going.
It is going.
Hey! Alright, so normally you shouldn't be able to do this because it will be finished for you, but as you can see, it has been completely poured in. The nice thing about this though is that the silicone will also take out some of the crap inside the neck screw adapter. But I'm really happy that I got on the phone with Dylan and he actually showed me this way to clear it up. So now we actually have a very nice hole. It's actually, in my opinion, it's actually really nicely done, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna pick up the camera real quick to show you guys. So it's really not that bad actually. Don't mind the mess. Look, it's a pretty nice looking hole. It's not, you know, the best hole ever, if you know what I mean, but I think it's nicely done. Maybe I should have held it a little bit more tightly like this so that we had a bigger spread. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we can finally continue the unboxing and actually put on Hazel and Haley's heads. Yeah. All right, and here she is in all of her glory. Really cool now that we have also figured out how to get the head on, of course, with opening up the excess patch of silicone up on her neck. This is Hazel. She has the black hair and a couple of braids in there. Yeah, she just looks really nice. She looks kind of like a Latina chick. Very cool design. I really like her eyes. Very brown, brownish yellow almost even. And yeah, I really, really, really like her makeup as well. And she just looks really good on this body. All right, here we have our next lady. This is, of course, Haley. And while I'm placing the camera, again, she looks amazing. What we didn't showcase at Hazel's head was the fact that you can, of course, also get her mouth open. I think I've already did that in the unboxing video of the two heads, but she looks amazing. Again, the hair is a little bit staticky because of the green screen and the fact that, yeah, she's leaning against that and also has a blanket underneath her feet. But she looks, again, really cool in my opinion. Let's see if we can zoom in. Really nice colored eyes. Really like the hair too. It's actually a very good decision to put her in a bit of a, how do you say that, brown slash blondish looking hair, which is of course implanted, but I think she looks really cool. Now, of course, she has a little bit of a scared expression right now, and you can go really far regarding her jawline, which I will have to zoom back out a little bit to showcase even better. So let's just get her back to her normal position again. I do like it when she has her teeth showing a little bit. And then, of course, the eyes are also very softly done regarding movement in her skull, which I think is really cool. Yeah, again, two very beautiful sculpted heads on a very nice looking body. Yeah, I just can't say enough good stuff about EroVenus. You really need to check them out. If you want a high quality torso, you really need to hit them up. They are very soft, very detailed, and they have amazing heads to choose from. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out my affiliate link and of course the promo slash discount code for a complete torso. Maybe you just want to buy a head. I don't even know if that's a possibility, but I hope so because they make amazing heads too, like I said. Yeah, and everything else, shout out to Dylan again and EroVenus.com. See you guys in the next one. Peace.